And I want to talk to you about the law of attraction. There's 3 steps in the law of attraction. The law of attraction is basically ask, believe, receive. And the law of attraction states that whatever I focus my attention on and feel strongly about, so what I think about, talk about, watch on TV, read in books and newspapers, and have a strong emotional reaction to or infuse with a lot of emotion like enthusiasm and passion and so forth, I'm going to attract more of that into my life. So it's important that I focus on only that which I want. Focus on my vision, my dreams, the goals and opportunities that I want to bring into my life. Not focusing on what I don't want. You know, if I say don't think about dogs, first image that comes up in your mind is probably of an image of a dog. But if I say I'd like you to focus on elephants, you're going to think about elephants. So basically what happens is most of us go around talking in life about what we don't want. Oh, I hope I don't lose my job. Hope I don't lose my house. Hope it doesn't rain on my birthday. And we're actually, through the law of attraction, attracting more of what we don't want. So the first step was so important, which is to ask, which means to focus on that which I want to manifest. Now, every time you have a preference, you are asking. When you walk into a restaurant and you go, oh boy, I hope next time we get a window seat, you are sending out a request to the universe, to God, to source energy, to the quantum field, however you want to hold that then the universe will start responding to. Not necessarily instantly, although that can sometimes happen, but you have to be really clear about what are my preferences? What do I want? What kind of relationship do I want? What you can do to really facilitate this is to make a list of all the things you would like in your life. Like you can go through your life and say, okay, these are the things I don't want, which are like, I don't want that screen door to keep having a hole in it and so forth. Make a list of your irritations, your tolerations, the things you don't like, but instantly turn that into what the opposite is that you do want, and then throw out that other half of the paper. So you've got this list of what I want. Another technique I recommend is to make a list of 101 things that you want to achieve, experience, be, do, and have before you die. It's kind of like the bucket list in that famous movie. What do you want to accomplish there? And lastly, look at 7 areas of your life: finances, job and career, relationship, health and fitness, fun and recreation, what I call personal, which would be spiritual and emotional growth, and possessions, like the car I want, and finally contribution. What do I want to contribute to my life? What do I want to give service to out in the world? Perhaps you want to volunteer or give money to certain causes. Now, if I have a vision of the ideal life in each of those 7 areas, and I were to close my eyes every day and focus on that, then I'm sending out to the universe again this invitation, this request: give me this. This is what I want. And the clearer I get about that, and the more I enthusiastically believe it's possible, the more I'm going to attract into my life. So, law of attraction, 3 steps: ask, believe, receive. First step, ask. Naturally, we're asking every time we have a preference, but you can turbocharge it by sitting down and making specific lists of everything you want to experience, do, be, and have in all the areas of your life.